Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the expansion era Boomers and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now and getting to start. Hyun-Jin Ryu.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Well, the Blue Jays have seemed to go all in on players with MLB dads. What about those advantages, guys that have been around the clubhouse a lot?
They are not afraid. Being in an intense game, 40,000, 50,000 people screaming, that's like being in the backyard for these guys that have grown up with a big league dad coming to the ballpark all the time. So they're very comfortable in this environment.
Tony Gwynn, the next to hit. In there, and it's 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Smash to the left side. Has some trouble with it. Not in time. He legs it out.
Well, looked like a pretty routine play. Just couldn't get it to stick in the glove as he gets tagged with the error. Should have been 2 outs in the inning, but now they have to work around it and get 2 more.
Ken Griffey Jr. watches that one for a strike. Standing in here with 1 down.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Mike Schmidt in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it. As we head to the bottom of the first. We go to the bottom of the first. Our starter in this one, Nolan Ryan. What do you look for here?
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all 4 of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with 3 if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the 2nd and 3rd time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
In the air out towards right center. Gwynn puts it away, and there's 1 down. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Ripped to right. Base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Teoscar Hernandez hits 1 out. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0.
He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Batting 5th, no left fielder.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Righty to the plate. And that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
And here is Matt Chapman. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, we can see him muscle up a little bit. He's trying to hit the ball a mile. Got to make sure that he stays within himself so that those mechanics can allow him to hit the ball a long way.
Down the line towards the corner. And Ricky Henderson the grab. And the inning is over. The Jays get a pair on this homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back now in Toronto. And now Robin Yount.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
In the air, center field. Springer on the move. Racing, makes the catch. And there's one away. Eddie Murray digs in now. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what,
now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. Throw into third. He's safe, and that's a triple off the wall.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you...
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. That'll fire up the dugout, and we are starting over. It's 2-2.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And now here is Cal Ripken Jr. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
We'll always know Cal Ripken for the streak, but he was about so much more than that. He really changed the way we think about the shortstop position.
One down, base is empty. The punch out there, and there's two down.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Joe Morgan takes one off the outside here. Left-hand batter waits. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
0-1 now. Strike on the inside corner.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now.
Got him looking. Good job at damage control right there. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. 2-2 game. Bottom of the inning, and now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. And the right-hander back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Gwynn racing over to make the catch.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And first offering is fouled off. That one is absolutely belted. That ball's carrying. That one is gone. That's what the fans came to see, and they jump out front. It's 3-2.
Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
Now it's Jansen to hit, and a foul ball. And a pitch. On the ground. Fires over to first. That's it out. Back to the top of the lineup. And now the center fielder, George Springer. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. Bichette blasts one out, and they add on. It's 5-2.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So 2 down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays.
The first baseman.
This one high in the air to left center. Jr. settles under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Back here at Rogers Center. And now Tony Gwynn.
Leading off.
The wind and the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Up the middle. And it gets by him.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Junior stands in now and watches strike one. And a pitch. Strike two. With Junior, probably one of the sweetest swings we have ever seen, and certainly as signature a swing as any player has ever had. At the belt and fires. Going to count 1-2.
The whole setup for Junior, the way he waggled the bat, the way he was able to just effortlessly move that swing through the zone, just a pretty thing from start to finish.
And that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Now here is Mike Schmidt. Hernandez ranging back, dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Gwynn coming around third. He scores, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Picks himself up an RBI. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. One run is in. Now a long throw home. But it's offline. It's 5-5.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. He got a backdoor breaking ball. Really easy to give up on that pitch. But
manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Pitching change here, Trevor Richards. At the plate, Eddie Murray. First offering, and it just misses. Kicks and fires. That's in there, and it's a ball and a strike. Righty delivers. A little out front there as he swings through it. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And one away in the top of the third. And now the catcher comes up to him. Mike Piazza. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch just misses.
Well, this is such a tough offense. That pitcher needs those pitches called for strikes. You don't want to give these hitters any more advantage. They're already bruisers.
Springer there makes the catch. 2 down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr. That one's in there, 0-1.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Fly ball down the line. Hernandez settles underneath it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. We move on of inning number 3. We're all tied up 5-5. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. On the ground to short, into the outfield, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. There's a swing and a drive. And out of here. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. goes yard. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 7-5.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise.
Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
Bert Blyleven gets handed the rock out of the pen, and his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance. And now the 0-1. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one carrying. Bangs off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double. And next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the designated hitter, Alejandro Kirk.
Gwynn drops steps, heads back on it. Rips one to right. That's a hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Junior brings it in. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly, and they lead by 3.
Well, that's the 3rd run of the inning, and these guys are doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
Danny Jansen next up for the Blue Jays. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there. And that one is out of here. Danny Jansen hits one out. And they tack on to their lead. It's 10-5.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Here's George Springer. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. George Springer leaves the yard, and they tack one on the board. It's 11-5. Singing, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Catfish Hunter on to pitch here. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. One down. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays.
Now batting.
That one the other way. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's 2 down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. goes deep, and they add a run. It's 12-5. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 100. 113 miles an hour off the bat, Siggy.
And it just flew out of here, Boog. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect swing on it, and the numbers back it up.
The final damage bat around. 10 come to the plate, 7 runs on the board. New inning getting started. Here's the second baseman, Joe Morgan. Richards back to work. That one ripped right center field. This one's got a chance. And that one is going to go. He leaves the yard to right, and they're chipping away. It's 12-6.
Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
And now, Ricky Henderson. And first offering is fouled off. And he deals.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Tony Gwynn now at the plate. This guy has turned into a beast. And that's in there for strike one. You'd be hard-pressed to find a better contact hitter than Tony Gwynn. The ball basically stood still for him. If it's near the plate, he'd get the barrel on it. Guerrero pulls that one down, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's a big power threat. Ken Griffey Jr. swings through that one. 0-1.
Usually a pitcher has a plan for every at bat, but with Gwynn, you can forget about that. Tony's going to be running the show when he's.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. On now to the bottom of the 4th. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
The left fielder, Lourdes.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Henderson under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Now Matt Chapman at the plate.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Slapped foul. The wind of the pitch. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Junior moving back for this one. And it's caught for the out. And now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH, Alejandro Kirk. Hard hit left side. Cal gets it over to first. And that is that. On to the top of the 5th we go. Jays are out in front 12-6. Back here at the ballpark, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Mike Schmidt. The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Kicks and deals. Out towards right center field. Hernandez should have this one. Makes the catch for the out. So now here's the DH, Robin Yount. High fly ball right field. Hernandez makes the grab. Out. number 2.
The first baseman,
So up next,
33.
Eddie Murray. Good contact guy, good defender. And that one hit to first. He handles it himself, and that will end the inning.
Knock, knock on my door.
And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Kevin Biggio up to the plate. The pitch. Check swing, but he went too far. And that is strike 1. The pitch. That's a strike. And that is strike 2. Bullpen activity starting up now. Ron Guidry up and loosening in the pen. Right-handed reliever. He swings and fouls one off. The wind to kick the pitch. And it's fouled away. And the right-hander deals. Left field, way back there. That one carrying. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Safe at second with a leadoff double. Danny Jansen to hit here. Pulls that one foul. Biggio leads off second with nobody out. On the ground to the left. Schmitty over to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. That one ripped, but foul. 1 out and a runner at second. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Runner from second scores as they add on. 13-6.
Well done. Drives in the run at 110 miles per hour on the exit velo. That thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that. And no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
Bichette now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Leaping try, but it's off his glove. The throw to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. He's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
The first baseman.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And a foul ball. 1 down, runners at second and third. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and it's an 8-run lead. Ron Guidry will take over here, and we'll see how he performs in this situation with his team down big.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Hernandez, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Man at second. Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. He circles the bases. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 16-6.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Here's Gurriel.
Left fielder. Lourdes.
That one pushed foul.
Gurriel.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. We're through 5. Jays lead 16-6. Back here at Rogers Center, top 6. Here's the power hitting catcher, Mike Piazza. Foul ball. Line and caught at third by Chapman. The Gold Glover makes the play. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Cal Ripken Jr. This one in the air right field. Hernandez sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away. Here's a speed threat, Joe Morgan. He's already homered in this game. In there for strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
High fly ball out to center field. And George makes the grab. And they get Morgan for the out. Is that back now in Toronto?
Leading up for Toronto, the third baseman, Max Chapman.
Guidry back to work. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Next one misses. And the count even 1-1. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
The 1-2. Chapman gets a piece there. 1-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays.
The designated hitter, Alejandro.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
The 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
Next offering is fouled back. The wind of the pitch. Fought off foul. The next offering misses. Yeah, the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
And here it comes. And a swing and a miss. 2 up, 2 down. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Biggio at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Not sure what's going on right there. No chance. Probably have some funny texts from his buddies after the game.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Out number 3. Welcome back, and now it's going to be Ricky Henderson.
Leading off, the left fielder, Ricky Henderson.
A new arm into the game, the righty Julian Merriweather. And he's got a nice lead to work with.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Ball 1, no strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Oh, he brought it back. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Tony Gwynn. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And the righty deals. Pitch misses. 1-1. Line drive caught.
The center fielder, number 24.
Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. 2 down, nobody on.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
To the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front.
Well, plays made there, and that retires the side. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the Toronto catcher, Danny Jansen. The pitch.
The catcher, Danny.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And 1 away. So the lineup flips over. And the batter is George Springer. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And the pitch. Strike 2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Next pitch is downstairs. Springer swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And there's 2 away.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. Hits the fence. Henderson throws to second. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Just about got it out of here down the line to left. So I'm sure he wishes he could have put a little more behind it, but he's got to feel good about that missile off the wall.
Next to hit, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Runner leads away at second. And there's a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. And a strike. Bichette at second with 2 down. And he chases that one. Picks up strikeout number 7. Back here at the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Robin Yount.
The designated hitter, Robin.
The right-hander back to work. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And a pitch. That's inside. Ground ball left side. Sends it across to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Eddie.
And now the first baseman, Eddie Murray. 1 for 3. In there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Piazza, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. There's a strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Swings and misses. 2 out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do.
And that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. Stepping in, Joe Morgan. Out to short. Fires over to Guerrero. And they get Morgan for the out. And that'll do it. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez.
For Toronto, the right fielder.
Swings and misses. 0-1.
Hernandez.
Swings through that.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat, well, all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
This to third, and it goes just foul. And now the lefty. And 1-2. The wind and the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Out to short. On the run. Throw to first. Out on a bang play, but he made it close. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. That one fouled off. Kicks and fires. Pitch misses. Ball 1. And he deals. Way out front for strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault it.
Oh, that pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
Boog, that wasn't even close. You know, sometimes a guy will barely miss the zone and hit someone, but right there, he completely lost the handle, and that's when it gets a little scary.
Chapman now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a 2-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger.
Way inside, gets away. The pitch. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Boog, you have any memorable hit by pitches yourself? Maybe high school, college?
No, but I almost did get decapitated by a foul ball at Old Tiger Stadium. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And Ricky Henderson the grab. Kevin Biggio with a chance to hit.
Second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And down on strikes he goes. That's the third out. Inning over. Back here at Rogers Center, all set to start the ninth in this one. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Ricky Henderson. That one's in there. That's strike one. The wind of the pitch. Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. He'll circle the bases, and they close the gap. It's 16-7. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
So digging in, Tony Gwynn.
The right fielder, number 19, Tony Gwynn.
And that's in there for strike one. Ball one there. Next offering is in for a strike. Left-hand batter waits. Bounced up the middle. And he beats it. He's safe.
The effort from both players involved in this play just really stands out to me. I mean, you got the diving stop at short, which was outstanding, and how can you not love the hustle flying down the line? That's just great baseball at an extremely high level.
Junior at the plate now. That's ball one. Left-hand hitter waits. Late with the swing there.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One away.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike three, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
And the batter now, Robin Yount. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Eddie Murray stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Righty to the plate.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 2 outs. That one fouled off. 2-2. Hard hit right side. Throw pulls him off the bag at first. Everybody's safe. Bases loaded.
Well, fortunately, they've got a big lead on the scoreboard, so that error shouldn't hurt too much. But you have to be careful about losing concentration in a game like this. It can be an easy trap to fall into.
Piazza in the box now. No balls and a strike. 2 outs. Strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Well, this one ends in a blowout for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John.